have no idea who you're talking to, do you? Well, you should learn, because anyone who knows me knows I won't tolerate that kind of threat. What am I going to do? If I don't get my money and get it by the end of the day, there will be help to fray, and you can take that to the tank.
Cut!
What are you cutting for? It was going great.
Great? Great, Jody? Do you have any idea what you just said? Just the last 2 lines.
Let's see. I think it was, there will be help to fray, and you can take that to the tank.
You're right. That's exactly what you said. So tell me, what does that mean?
How should I know? I don't write this stuff. I just say what's in the script.
No. If you said what was in the script, you would have said, there'll be hell to pay, and you could take that to the bank.
Well, it does make a lot of sense. I guess you're right.
When you get the script changes right before we shoot, will you please look them over with your glasses on, please?
I can't. You know how much I hate those things.
We're going to ask you to wear them on camera. Go in your dressing room, lock the door. No one will see you. Do it for the show, please.
Okay, if it's for the show, fine.
Thank you. Okay, everybody, we'll pick up right after break. That'll be an hour. And Joe, I don't mean an hour and a half.
Fred, before you go, we need to talk.
Jody, right now is not a good time. I'm not in the mood.
Well, you better get in the mood. This isn't very important, and it affects the whole show.
Okay, Jody.
What's so important?
I don't think I like the way my character's developing.
I knew it. Okay. Let me start by reminding you that you're on a soap opera. Characters don't develop here, they just are. And that aside, how's your character's being or lack thereof affecting the whole show?
Hey, if I'm not happy with her, how can the show be any good?
You got me there, Sparky. I'm stumped. I guess I'll go to lunch and ponder your quandary.
Is that good? What are you going to do about it?
About what? Lunch? I don't know. I guess I'll start with a salad and then move on to the main course.
No, I mean me. What about my wants? What about my needs?
I know what you want. And as far as your needs go, I think you need to stop complaining.
I don't complain. I guess I could say that a star of my stature requires special handling.
Great. I'll put a sticker on you that says, this and up. You're unbelievable. Is your memory that short? Because mine isn't. Last year, you were a walk-on nobody with one line. By the time we were finished shooting, you couldn't stop thanking me for my incredible directing and couldn't stop kissing my foot.
Well, now the kiss is now on the other foot.
Do you practice saying things like that?
Fine, insult me. But in that year, I've become the hottest star on daytime TV. I've won an Emmy. What does that tell you?
Nothing. They gave Marissa Tomei an Oscar. Same thing.
Okay, what about these? You think these magazines come after just anybody?
I don't believe this. You are the only person I know that enjoys being on a tabloid.
Do they write about you?
No, and I'm broken-hearted. This one says, you had lunch with Elvis on Pluto.
How do you know I didn't?
I'm going to ignore that. This one says, you really are Newt Gingrich. And this one, people, printed your recipe for eggplant parmesan. Yeah, you're quite the story.
And you call me stupid. You don't get it. It's not the content people want. They just want to know about me. And you know how many magazines I've appeared in? 175.
You actually counted?
Of course. And that's not including TV Guide. This week it might be the Enquirer, and next week it could be Time. Who knows? What's important is they ask. Can you say the same? I didn't think so. Maybe it's the reason you don't like me.
No, that's not it. I don't like you because you're a pompous, self-involved, windbag of an actress with bad hair who likes to push other people around has the acting talent of a sandflea and the IQ of a frisbee.
I beg your pardon, but I have perfect hair. And before you decide to get any more caustic with me,
Caustic.
that's what I said. Let me remind you of something. The people don't watch it for the direction. They wouldn't know a close in from a close out. They watch it for me. And they love me, of course. And so do the sponsors. I sell a lot of whatever the heck they're making right now. And I'm very safe. And you can take that to the bank.
You know what? Aside from you saying castic, that's the smartest thing you've said in a year. But that too can change. See, my husband is the head director.
In the last year, I was accused of murdering my husband's sister's doctor, and I was pulled out of the electric chair in the last minute. I was bitten by a black central bushmaster, and my life was saved by having a blood transfusion with a donkey. I was run over by a bus, sued, and became a millionaire. What else can you do to me?
I can talk to my husband and have him give you a cough.
You wouldn't.
Wouldn't I?
You can't do that. It's not fair. You get a cough on the show this week, and then the next week is a tropical disease, and the week after that...
They're pulling a coffin out of the prop cabinet and you're signing up with the temp agency.
Please, you can't do this to me. I'll do anything.
Anything? Fine. 1, you learn the scripts with your glasses on. 2, you show up on time. 3, I don't want to hear anything else about this special handling. And 4, you generally stop being a pain. Agreed?
Okay, I agree. Just don't give me a cough.
Don't give me a reason to. Now go to lunch. You only have 45 minutes left.
I'll be back in 40.
Actors, they're such children.